Hey guys, it's just me. Greg's in there in the other room because my nephew is here. Um, Here we are again, another Monday. Can you guys hear me okay? And does the picture look good? Because I finished the upload already that I was doing earlier. Because I come over here on Mondays and do my laundry and upload my next video and do a live stream. So let me know that at least the audio is good. I got my phone going off over here. Can you guys hear me? Okay, sounds good. Okay, so I got Roberta's Artistic Adventure and Paul Honeyman. First one's in here. Diane McMahon, Mom, which is S. Gentry. AZ Highland Homestead. AZ, I'm guessing, is Arizona. And we are starting out with 5 people in here, looks like. Or 4. One says 5 and one says 4. Lori Carp is in here. Hello, Lori. It's good to see you in here. Okay, Arizona. I did a poll last week on how often I should do these live streams because I was thinking about reducing them to less than every week, once a week. And so the poll, and I don't know if we can pull that up from last week, but the last time I saw it was most people were saying continue doing it on every week, and I think we had 25 people in here. I don't really remember, which is quite a bit less than what we usually have. And we have been having the lower numbers, and my thought is that everybody is busy, which is another reason why I want to know what everybody wants to do. So I did a poll on my community tab and had a pretty good response there. Most of them said do it bi-weekly, every other week. So still a bit torn as to what to do, but it looks like I may be going bi-weekly for a while. Because it's hard to make those changes. It's hard for me because I'm used to doing this every week, but at the same time I'm really busy and I don't really have enough content or enough things to talk about weekly. Hey, 12 Stones Ranch, thanks for coming in. Homestead, where you are, snuck in, missed you. Let's see. Doing it weekly is much better for me. Otherwise, I fill a weak spot with something else. See, and that's it. That's a good point. That's a good point. Beverly Moffat, hello. But like right now, we're sitting at, it says 11 people in here, which is, not very many compared to what it usually is. Lainey, number 1, Be Yourself 320. It's good to see you in here. Haven't seen. There was a space where we didn't see much of Lainey, and now she's starting to hit all the live streams again. I'm behind on videos, watching other people's videos, and in the normal live streams that I'm normally in, I'm not commenting as often. I'm usually listening, or at the very least letting them play, but I'm really busy. As far as doing live streams though, it doesn't, not doing them every week doesn't really affect me that much because I'm already here at Mom and Dad's. I'm already here doing laundry and uploading a new video. So at least for right now, It doesn't affect me personally, other than um, well, the numbers aren't the same, and it's a little discouraging. But I know it's everybody's busy. I know I'm busy. Lainey was extremely sick. Well, I'm glad, Lainey, that you're feeling better and that you're coming in these lives again. Not just mine, but I'm like I didn't see you around any live for a while. Kristen at Lazy C Homestead is in here, and Kristen, you might have responded, but I sent you a text a little bit ago. Ben's Over Acres. Don't know if I said hi to you guys, but hello. Kristen says, I need to get on the evening live schedule. What do you mean by that, Kristen? You need to start going live in the evenings, or what do you mean? Heather Hopper. Man, that's hard for me to say. Heather Hopper. I'm wanting to say Harper. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. That would be Jake. And of course, Ann is Little Frenchie in Big Texas. So I have one here in the chat who definitely doesn't want me to move on to every other week. Yeah, Paul, I'm trying to determine if she's meaning she's trying to get doing an evening live, or if she's just needing to figure out what the schedule is for everybody's lives that's on Monday, and if she's trying to keep up with them. Dad finally got in here late. So if you guys, I have it pinned up top. If you guys haven't seen the last video, please go take a look at that, because I want you to see all of the videos, but that last video shows the cows that we got, and it shows us treating them for parasites. That's a short section of it, but it is those of you who are interested in following what we do with the cattle, it is an important part of it. And then on this next video coming up at the end of this week, be sure to watch that one all the way through to the end, because there is a blooper on there that I watched. Well, I'm not going to tell you how many times I watched it. It was funny. It's embarrassing how many times I watched it. You were watching that when I went live. Be sure to go back and finish it. Thumbs up. Yep. Thank you, Lainey. Thumbs up for the host, everyone. Let's see. Oh, I missed that. It took me a minute to figure out why that was addressed to so many people. Yeah, we might do that. Let me know if you can help. Okay, thank you. I was going to say something. Nobody talk. I was going to say something. I don't remember. Something. I was going to tell you something else. Oh, no, I was going to ask a question. So we've been, when we first we first moved, we were doing a lot of work inside. We did a little bit of work outside, but we did a lot of work inside, and I got a lot of subscribers when I started that project. And I really hate working inside. I don't know how to do the stuff that needs to be done. So I kind of set that aside, because of everything that got busy outside, because grass started growing, and the chicks that I had ordered came in, and let's see, here in just a few days, I think they're supposed to ship some turkeys to me. The hatchery is supposed to ship turkeys to me on June 1st. So on like June 3rd, I should have turkeys to deal with. And then I got the cattle. And so it's one thing right after another. And I totally quit on the inside of the house. Not to mention, I don't have AC in the house yet. Please share it on your, yes. Yeah, the lives are good to share, but really the best thing to share is the videos themselves. If you find a video that you like, and hopefully there's at least one in there you like, to share that out on your community tab or your social media or with your friends or whatever. Hey, Jovita. Hello. So I was kind of wanting to know how many, let's see, there's 14 in here out of you guys. Well, make it 12. Mom and Dad, y'all don't count. And how many of you wanted content of us trying to do some of the inside work? Just, it would be taping, mudding, and painting. There's a couple of walls that I need to replace, like some doors, put walls in where the doors are now. Remove the doors, put walls in. I'm not going to attempt that at all. Like, I don't want to mess a wall up like that. But I'm just saying, we're at the point where there's just mudding and taping and painting, which is very boring for me to watch and very boring for me to do. But if that is what you guys are wanting to see, we'll do some of that. Projects with Paul. Hello. Well, they don't, not on this part. Actually, so yeah, Deb, but you're not there. I mean, you are there, but you're outside with me. We're all outside. Oh boy. Anyway, does anybody want to see that? Because I don't want to put it up. I definitely don't want to put it up if that's going to not be something that somebody watches. And it would be like time lapse or something. I mean, you can't just sit there and watch. Maybe we would like, if we made mistakes, we would accent that in the video, but or not. Just some opinions. I still have a lot going on outside. But when we first started, like, what we were doing was demolition. We were tearing stuff out, and that's always fun. And apparently people like watching that. So now putting it back together, most of it I cannot do. I can't put up walls, and I can't put in counters or sinks or stuff like that. But what I would attempt is the painting and stuff. So Dad just want me to, well, up until this point, when he said he'd show me how or tell me how, he was wanting me to get some bids on what it would take to get somebody in there, but nobody's going to want to be in there right now. Promise. Susie Jacobson and Tiny Tim. Hello. Just saw you guys. Lori Carp would watch our working inside. So I think we got our 1,000 subs in, was that February? And we are really close to 1,500 right now. So, I mean, things are moving along. The lives aren't, but things are moving along. It's just trying to figure out the analytics So like the analytics, the views, the click through rates are real good. The retention time is low, and I'm trying to figure out how everything else is going so well, and then the retention time be low. Um, so I'm still doing a lot of playing with how I video, what I video, and how I edit. So if you guys have any suggestions on content, or maybe what I'm doing, what I could be doing differently as far as editing goes, let me know. I would watch it and forget to comment. Yeah, I don't comment. Like sometimes I just don't. The goats, Lainey needs 120 more subs to get a community page. So you have to have 500 subscribers to get a community tab, and she's 120 shy of that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid though, you just have to do it to learn it, to learn, I mean, to do it right, to learn how to do it right. So, Susie, I think it was Susie. How are the adorable goats? Yes, Susie. Uh, they are good. I've sold all of the bucklings and one of the dolings. I still have one buckling and one doling at my house that is sold, but the three other bucklings are already gone. They've already gone to their new home. And two of Onyx's little buckling, and the doling, not the tiny ones, but the other doling, she is sold. And I think she leaves this coming up weekend at 5 weeks. I think it's this coming up weekend. They're going to try to put her on a bottle to kind of she's going to be a pet, and they want to bond with her. So and I did get another buckling earlier this week from Brenda at Barron Farms. That is on the next video. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, Susie, I'm glad the bucklings when you have when half of them are bucklings, it's hard to. I mean, it kind of makes you nervous. You've got to sell them, and you got to sell them, at a price that's good for for the seller too. Nobody wants to give them away. Yeah, I can't believe that snapping turtle bit that goat. It, never in a million years would I thought that I'd have to watch for turtles out there and protect my goats from turtles. And that dog didn't do any good. He just barked at it. He didn't know he didn't know what it was. He didn't know what to think about it or how to handle it. Greg is in Lady Greg is in I'm at mom's house and mom and dad's, and he's in the living room because my nephew is over here, closer to his age. So he said, forget y'all. So someone over here closer to his age. He didn't really say that, but that's what it is. I hope that everyone is preparing for what's coming up in the world. I'm not watching the news much, but I can't help but get some of it. It's all over the place. But talking about China invading, was it Taiwan? You've got Russia invading the Ukraine. Um, And so you've got the virus that we've been dealing with for a couple of years now. Now you got the monkeypox. It's like, when does this stuff end? And I don't know that it's going to end. Lainey, that's right. Jackie Sailor, sorry I was late. I was having problems with my phone. Went to Boost and told them. He asked if it was an LG phone. I said yes. He said LG is having problems. I'm not having problems. I'm just kidding. Oh, LG phone is. Dog ain't no use with snapping turtles. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that there wasn't any damage or more damage. It didn't really damage her. Like, it's like he hit her in the eye. He didn't grab anything. Hey, Creekside Maples is in here. Tony and Joni. But anyway, everything going on, monkeypox hasn't affected us. Joni, can you hand me a banana? Everything going on, guys. I just, we prepare for things that come up, and I don't talk about it a whole lot. But the more that goes on, the more it's on my mind, and the more I want to tell people. I mean, just, do something that will better your chances should things get like I think it will. Or not just me. There's a lot of people that think that we're on a downhill slide. Huh. I didn't know that would work. Of course, Amy with Living in Abundant Grace, they have a bull out at their place, and they have him with two bucks, a boar goat and a Nubian buck. That's funny. I don't think the monkeypox will affect the way they're talking that it's transmitted. I don't think it'll affect as many nearly as many people as this other virus. But it's just insane how everything going on, inflation and shortages on baby food. The strangest things. 2 years ago it was toilet paper. It's just, things are just really not, they don't make a whole lot of sense. So we are we're only 23 minutes in. The Stock Explorer, hello. We're only 23 minutes in. And I don't really have that much to talk about. That's okay. Thank you for stopping in, Jeannie. And that's another reason why I'm thinking a bi-weekly would be better. There's a fellow here that's I can hear Tony. He's over there cracking up at his own jokes. Hey, I saw you guys uploaded a video about an hour ago. I guess I obviously haven't seen the video, but how's it going? Was looking for a new place. You're good, Kristen. MT Homestead. Stop watching the news. It's depressing. Had to stop dinner and tell me stop. But I'm not really watching the news. That's the thing. I quit watching the news after that last election. And and it pops up everywhere. It is everywhere. Have you had time to work on the inside of your house? Not really. Not really, except that, it's been raining a lot. And so on the days that it rains, and I can't work outside, I guess I could be working inside. I think. Yeah. You're talking about the goat and the horse. Greg wants a horse. I um I need something that's going to eat the grass. I have Dexter's out at the house and I have goats out at the house, but I need something that's going to eat what they don't eat. Like, I'm guessing sheep and a horse. Horse will eat the grass down low, and so will sheep. But like, there are weeds that the goats won't eat. There's a lot of weeds that the goats will let the grass and the weeds grow up in their pen and try to get the grass that's across the fence. Like, they'll stick their head through the fence and stuff. If I wasn't busy brush hogging and mowing, I'd have more time. Yes, it is. Is it the one? Okay. Is it the one you guys talked about? I don't remember if it was your live or. Is it the one you guys found? Like, and it had a sign up. It wasn't brought to you by a realtor, but you found it and it had a sign up. You had passed it or something and then noticed that it had a sign. Told Greg to put a saddle on that meanie. What meanie? Well, no, I wouldn't get wool sheep. I'd get hair sheep. Okay, cool. Uh, I would get hair sheep. I was thinking like a Katahdin or Katahdin mix. Um, I had wanted sheep for a while, and I was told, just Dexter. Oh, I see what you're saying, Paul. Yeah. Um, I was told to do goats first. Hey, Amy, living in abundant grace. Um, I was told to do goats first because they were easier as far as dealing with parasites and stuff, and it kind of gets your feet wet before you get into sheep. And that's not true. Goats can have. Uh, Mom says Amy's mean heifer. Yes, she's mean to mine. Um, I was talking to the vet, and they're the vet's office, and telling them about that because I was having at that time I was like um, introduced to goats and the parasites in a hard way, and I told them about that. I'm like, really, are sheep that much harder? And they're just like, sheep are easier than goats. So I don't know. I don't eat sheep, but I wouldn't mind raising, or at least I don't think I would mind raising sheep to sell for meat, like to take them to the auction or whatever. But right now, it's a grass thing to help keep the grass down. I am not used to having all this pasture land. And someone told me, and I wish I could remember who it was on one of the comments in after the video that those thistles are nutritious to cattle if you can get them to eat it. Anybody heard of that? Know about that? I didn't look it up yet. Simply Jan Homestead. Just saw you. Let's see. With mint. I've just never tried it. I don't, and I have an interest in trying like a goat steak, but I don't know. I've never had an interest for sheep. We raised sheep. Oh, come on. It's more of a like a dad joke, isn't it? Now, did you really raise sheep, uh, Tony? Jan wants sheep. What's keeping you back, Jan? Wait, you want sheep to raise or to eat or both? Mom says hit that thumbs up. Goat makes a better curry, but sheep make a better Sunday dinner. I've not had either one. I wouldn't eat um I wouldn't eat my own goats. I know that. Even though I want to try goat meat. Both. You want both. Treasure hunter. Thistle's a very good feed with 22-24% protein, and cattle readily eat it once they start. We pour molasses on our thistles to encourage our cattle to eat them, and it works. So that's what someone else said in a it wasn't you. No, it wasn't you that said that. Someone else said put molasses on it to get them started uh, on the thistles. And I guess I'm gonna have to try it. What about goats? Does anybody know what other uh, is it like high in calcium? Because I wouldn't want to give that to the goats. Amy, do you know thistles, are they good for goats? Beth, hello. Glad to see you in here. Yeah, I know people like lamb. I might have to try it, but above info found on Google. Well, does it have calcium? Does Google tell you if it has calcium? Lainey loves lamb. I definitely couldn't eat one of my own lambs. But what I want is to get some of that Premier fencing. Yeah, Premier fencing, the electric fencing, and move thing. I guess I need a couple of them because I want to move chickens and I want to move sheep and goats around as where I need them to eat grass and to reduce the parasite load. Who's in trouble? Jeannie? Beth has had both goat and lamb. And did you like it? And which one was better? Premier One fencing. Thank you, Donna. The cattle are to eat. I I don't feel like I have a problem doing that, but I don't know. Maybe if I'm not dealing with lambing, maybe if I just get them and raise them, I don't know. Just said on sheep. I was on the lamb. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Yes, thistle has calcium. Does it say what percent? Uh, like it did the protein. You got to watch the calcium, especially with the male goats. Yes, both good, but I love lamb. I think you need to put up what you. think you need to put up what you want. It's no fun to watch someone do something I don't understand. Milk thistle is good for which ones? You talking about goats, cows, sheep? Do sheep eat it? So if I got someone to do the house, um, Jeannie, I guess that's what you're talking about. If I that would be so much quicker. I could get further along there. Um, but I don't know. All of the above. Jan likes mutton. Jan likes mutton busting. Can you hay a field with thistle in it? I mean, oh, I see what you're saying. If this is right. Linda T from Illinois. No, you didn't miss the live. We are 36 minutes into it. We go for an hour. And I'm glad you're here, Linda. 70 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams. I'm going to have to think about that. I don't understand that as far as like you threw the protein in percentages, you know. Yes, we cut hay with milk thistle in it. Cut it before it blooms. But they all bloom at different times. Is anyone treasure hunter? If anyone is a part of our YouTube family, we will watch pretty much whatever they want to video. Well, thank you. Lucas Warren's World. Hey, caught alive. I know, Terry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Lucas Warren's World is a new subscriber. Well, I'm gonna have to try that molasses thing on the thistles then, because I don't know what to do with them. Because besides sending Greg out into the field with a garden hoe or something. I'm trying. I can't see it. I hate putting Paul's up here. I don't know what he's gonna say. Trying to think during her live. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think Lucas. It was, wasn't it, Miss Southern Belle? Hey, there is Little Frenchie and Big Texas. Yeah, Paul. Now I'm trying to think of what to say. That was one big turtle too. It it was for being in the goat's pen, but it wasn't too big. I mean, yep, Southern Belle. I mean, for it to be in the goat's pen, it was huge. It's like I don't have any water in my land. What's it doing over here? Why is it in the goat's pen? How did it get in the goat's pen? And why does my goat have a black eye? If it would have gotten a hold of her, like that would have been bad. Hey Terry, you guys got the I know we've talked about this before, but you guys got the Royal Palm and the Blue Slate turkeys. And that's actually, we ordered the same thing from the same place. I think we got 6. I think we ordered 6, 5 or 6 Blue Slate and 2 of the Royal Palms. And I wish now that I had ordered more Royal Palms, because you know, anything can happen when they're little. Out and about with Sam I Am. Guess who is out and about? So I need like, that would be nice to put that. Are y'all gonna have like, are you just gonna put your turkeys in where you the run with your other turkeys? Uh Terry? Because that's one of the things, like that would be nice to have the premier one fencing for, is like for the poultry, and then one for maybe goats and sheep. Ordered 6 of each and ended up with a baker's dozen. Yo, you got it from Cackle too, right? We ended up, I had problems, several months back when I made the orders. I had problems with Cackle and their customer service, but we did get our hens in, and they were all in good shape. And they sent it seemed like they sent like 4 extra or something like that. So I'm not complaining about their delivery or the quality of their birds at all. Just the customer service. Wait, there's a duck run? Duck run. I don't remember a duck run. Now I'm going to have to go back and look for a duck run. Hmm. Yes, I have. I just don't remember a duck run. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Don't remember a duck run. Is it recent? You're just trying to make me cry. Hey, Scott, rambling with the brooms. How's your weather now? Lost my lid. Jeannie Lipsky's still here. I'm out of things to talk about. Rambling. Cooler. Yeah, it's cooler here too. Going from like no AC, and that is by choice because I could get window units until I get a big unit. But going from no AC and just like having fans on at night and still it's hot to 50 degrees overnight, that's hard. It's cold. It's real cold. Moon over Miami. Hello. How are you doing? Cold rain and low fog. It has been raining a lot here. It rained Saturday, it rained today. It's supposed to rain all week. But I had a feeling. We should be storing this rain somewhere. Melvita, hello. Hey y'all. We should be collecting the rain, stocking up with supplies. 100 degrees in California. Wow. Fog gets down on the rivers, ravines, and valleys. We call it low fog. Okay, guys, does anybody have any questions or anything? Because I'm gonna get off here in just a minute. And watch the community tab, if you will, well, and Instagram. If you don't follow on Instagram and you have an Instagram account, consider following. Get the link from my YouTube page though, because there is another LG Homestead. There's another LG Homestead on there, and Brampton Gardner follows both of us because she followed her first before she found out it was the wrong LG Homestead. And there's been a couple of times that the other LG Homestead, she just decided to start following me, and she has tagged me on a comment where somebody else has tagged her, meaning to tag me. So if you um, follow me on Instagram, get the link from the channel on the channel page or in the description that I have in the link below. I mean, in the video, in just the description below the video. That way you have the right LG Homestead. So Sam I Am is out of here, and Paul is over acre use rain catchment for gardens and livestock. MT Homestead said, I sent that LG Homestead a message the first time I tried to message you. Yeah, and you're not the only one that did that. I don't remember who else, but someone else was like, they were just talking away to this person, and before they realized they had the wrong one, something was said, and they realized they had the wrong one. I think it was Jesse. I think it was Lazy Days Ahead. I'm not sure, but anyway, on Instagram, I'm trying to keep up better with that, but I do like post when we're going live and stuff like that. So if there's a change in the lives, it will be there for sure. Thank you, Scott, for posting that. There's the link. We are on Twitter now. I think I've posted one thing, tweeted one thing, however you say it. I don't know Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter before, so patience with that. But if you're on Twitter and you want to follow us on Twitter, we're there now. We are in North Carolina now, been in rain mostly since we left north of Louisville this morning. Wow. It was you. Oh, it was you that talked to the other LG Homestead. Hey, our new land. Just fixing to get off here in just a few minutes. I was going to get off just a second ago, but a couple of people have come in. I've got 10 minutes left. But you missed most of the live. If you get any questions, though, I can try to answer them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that. Do you know her name, Scott? I don't know that person, but it's kind of funny. I hope she thinks it's funny too, though. Terry's throwing out the Twitter link. Be patient on the Twitter. I have to learn. I don't understand it. Soccer and basketball practices tonight. Okay. Those are important. Lori, did you have well checked out? No, I haven't. Yeah, she seems to be. She just, when somebody tags her instead of me, she tags me. Diane, no, I haven't had the well checked out. It's on my to-do list, but it is not at the top of the list. I guess it should be since I got cows. Maybe it should be. I'd like to have a small pond. I would like to have a fishing pond, but I just don't see how that's going to happen there. I don't know where that would happen there. But I definitely need like a cattle pond. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here. Nobody's got questions other than I answered that one. So if you haven't seen the video that's linked above, that's pinned at the top of the page, please go watch it. And then the one coming out the end of this week, watch it to the end, because there is a blooper on there. And Scott and Stephanie just walked in or hopped in or whatever. We are about to get off of here. JB Conway just came in. Yeah, I didn't know what a tweet was for the longest time. All right. Thanks for coming in, everyone, and we'll see you maybe next week, next Monday. I'll post on the community tab.